celebrities. You know, the first thing that comes to your mind, celebrity, entertainment, sports. Well, this guy is a celebrity. He's a chartered architect. He's a chartered manager. He's a chartered everything.
I don't always do this so often, but I would have to read his resume. Yes. How many times I put resumes in my head and I just reel off, but just spare me, just give me a little shout. Okay, let's go. He's a management consultant, chartered architect, founder of Faajihub. In addition to his highly developed communication and team management skills, which he oversaw construction teams of over 400 people. He draws on various insights gained from his varied management consultancy roles, which span international business marketing, such as for the University of Sheffield, Management School, Business Process Engineering and Change Management, as for the Sheffield City Council, and corporate strategy, such as IOD, PARC, a monitoring and evaluation consultancy firm, amongst others. He holds an MBA with distinction. That's A+. Yeah? A+++. From the University of Sheffield, and business management courses, including an advanced project management course from the University of Oxford.
Wow. You know what?
An international business course from the...
It's not finished. Continue.
Vienna University. How many universities now?
Continue.
Vienna University of Economics and Business, a CMI Level 7 diploma from the Institute of Consulting UK, and he is a chartered manager with... Wait, you don't allow me the last one now. This part. Okay, we have Olaotan Oladitan in the house. I was expecting when I saw yours, I was really expecting someone much older. Someone that looks much older because you know,
white beard.
From looks these days, man, I have a baby face or something.
Wow, it's so nice to have you here.
I'm 12 years old.
I was expecting him to say it, actually. I was expecting him to say it.
No.
It's only women. Some women do that now.
You can't ask me my age now, I'll tell you.
How old are you? How old are you today? It's your birthday. It's his birthday, by the way.
I'm actually...
So from here, we are going somewhere then.
Yeah, you turn up. Faajihub.com.
See me, I still have hope for Super Eagles. So as it starts now, I'm 15.
It's shave clean.
Once I shave, there's that radioactive cream that once you rub, everything will fall off. I still have hope for Super Eagles.
You're very much welcome.
We have Olaotan the house. Great guy.
Wow.
First of all, what do you mean by chartered architect?
For architects, the training, you go to school, you get a master's, then you get some years of experience. That then qualifies you to start so those are prerequisites to start the courses towards becoming chartered. Like out of 10 architects in Nigeria, for instance, that call themselves architects, maybe one is chartered.
Wow.
Yeah. So it's also an issue the institute is trying to look into, because there are a lot of people who say, I'm an architect, but the regular user can't differentiate.
When you are chartered, does that mean that, what does the chartering part of the architect, what is it exactly?
Yeah, you write various exams.
Okay.
Then,
more or less like a certification.
Yeah, right? Then there's a body, there are two bodies in Nigeria. There's Architectural Registration Council of Nigeria, and there's Nigerian Institute of Architects. So, so they oversee the process. So there are numbers right from inception, like down to now. So I'm maybe 3,000 or something chartered architect in Nigeria, something like that.
Wow.
You get like that.
Wow.
Yeah. So but I would, if possible, because as architects we are very conservative, so we don't advertise and things like that. So most of the time, we are behind. So we would not talk so much on that. Yeah, but those you don't know how to reach us.
Wow, this is someone. If you're a young entrepreneur, everybody should listen to him. Just go close to your television, have your notepad and pen and paper. You will learn something today. So, looking at you, I have so many questions. But let me start from the beginning. Just tell us how it all started, how you got into architecture, how you got into business management, everything from the scratch.
Okay. I finished from Unilag, my undergrad. Then I did a master's there also, architecture.
That's what you wanted to do?
Yeah.
As a young chap?
Yeah.
12 years old, I want to be an architect?
Yeah. Although I got admitted for engineering, I then changed over. My parents didn't even know. Wow. It's after I completed the process and I told them. My dad was like, okay. I was now scared. Now I'm on my own. Yeah, but it all worked out. I got a lot of support from them. So after school, I worked for a few years. I was privileged to work with a top firm. So worked on KPMG headquarters. We did Moson Center part of Aso Rock and so on. Intercontinental Hotel. Yeah. when I got chartered, that was the day I resigned.
Wow.
I then went for an MBA in Sheffield. So there I was privileged to meet a lot of people there to expand my horizons. So I then did a lot of like the courses there. So I wasn't just, okay, I'm here to get an MBA, but I'm here, what else can I do to maximize this opportunity? So I got to attend courses in Oxford, Vienna, and so on. And I then did a project. After the MBA, I then consulted for the management school. Yeah, so that was also an interesting one. And various projects like that.
Wow.
Yeah. But coming back, at the end of, I knew that this is still where I wanted to come. Nigeria, there are many issues, but it's the issues people see. But look at it. We hear of kidnapping and all that, but you still see white people trolling in. Constantly, there's something they are saying.
Yeah, you're right.
But we keep saying issues, issues, issues. But it's also because there are so many issues that there are so many opportunities. It's now just picking one, looking at the market size and looking at, okay, how can I provide value? So coming back to Nigeria, I got together with a few friends in the UK, and we looked at, okay, what can we do, what can we do, what can we do? We went, so I was the Nigerian on the team, they were from other countries. But how we then ended up with Faajihub.
Yeah, Faajihub.
Well, okay, my cousin was coming back to Nigeria also, and she was getting married. She was coming for her wedding and all. And she found it difficult getting caterers, photographers, and so on. And that was when I then looked at it. What of something that aggregates all these people?
Okay.
So at a sitting, whether you're in Nigeria, Sri Lanka, wherever, you can get various caterers, photographers, event centers, and so on. And it's been good. Yeah, so that is how it started.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, when you look at Faajihub, how much would you say it has enhanced when, okay, now you have event details and tickets, right? Where people buy from there. How has it been? How much has it been a part of society? How much has it influenced society so far?
Okay, we launched last year, March 2014. Our tagline is, it's a place where you get all your event vendors.
Wow.
But what we've also used to add value is people also come there to say, okay, what's going on this weekend? What's going on? So people put up their events there, and it's free for them to use. So in terms of value, sometime last year, University of Oxford put up an event on the site.
Did they pay for it?
No, it's free to put up events.
It's free to put up events,
yeah.
right?
Wow.
So how do you make money?
Okay. Now, the vendors on the platform, basically it's this. The young students will, instead of doing Aristo, says, I want to be an usher.
Okay.
But how do you get yourself out there? Or the well-known brands who want to remain on top. How do you remain on top? By staying on Faajihub. So we make our money from them. We provide them exposure. So it's a directory. They subscribe to the service. It's a yearly thing. And we then, because we're looking at having everyone on board, there are different packages for different. So for as low as 850 naira for a month, the young can have a business on it. Although it's yearly they pay, but just to give an, well, the bigger brands, the K-Lalas, okay, joined yesterday. Yeah, is on the platinum package. That's 100K. Yeah, but that's less than 10K a month. Yeah,
Yes,
and you get all the exposure, and it's measurable. So right on your page, you can see how many people have viewed your page. So it's not all saying, we have 100,000 people coming to the site. No, it's how many people are coming to your own page on the site.
Right.
You can see it at your own convenience.
What's your traffic like for the site, for Faajihub as a whole?
Okay,
do you have any idea of the Alexa ranking or something?
Oh, yeah. I like using analogies. Last week, we put up something, we advertise and things like that. And when you hear of websites crashing, you always think of all these big sites.
Yeah.
Last week, our site crashed for the first time. That was on Wednesday. We were sad, but at the same time, we were happy. Wow. That we call it a big man's problem.
Okay.
Yeah. So
traffic.
yeah. So where we started having this kind of issues that we now had to go and upgrade the back end. Yeah. So I would use that as a determinant of the kind of traffic we have. But as I said, instead of for the overall, for last month it was about 100,000. But what we use as our measure of performance is not, because it's about the value we're able to provide. It's not about the the ego we have. No. But when a vendor, when a caterer can focus on her business, put her business there, and she's able to say, oh, okay, 500 people visited my page, we are happy. And we are now, should I happiest when they're able to also say that because of the exposure I got, 5 people contacted me this month.
Right.
Yeah. So I would say,
is there any sort of referral package?
Yes, we have an affiliate thing.
Okay, affiliate or referral. Oh, that's
okay, it's also a way of empowering younger people. Yeah. For everyone who gets a friend to come in, like your friend is a caterer, photographer, events, and so on, you get 10% of whatever package they come on.
Okay.
Yeah, we don't ask any, no questions asked. They just say, this was the person that referred me. Give us your account number. That's all. Yeah. So someone even told us, what if people try to swindle you by, I tell my brother, okay, it was my brother that told me to, but like, that is not, they should come.
They should just come.
Do you get, the people, we believe in the good in people, do you get that? People wouldn't take advantage of.
So how's the competition been from beginning? When did you start?
We launched last year March.
Last year March. So from last year March till now, how's it been? Because there are other platforms too, like that gather people. So how's it been?
Yeah, I would say when we started, how we were able to grow so fast is we offered it free to the vendors, to everyone. Come on board, come on board, come on board. And we're advertising, we're doing all this. So I would say back then people were skeptical, what's this? But now that we provided the value, that clones keep coming, copycats keep coming up all over the place. But I would say we are not so worried about that.
Yeah.
The normal Nigerian businessman would say, oh, this is a competitor, and he panics. But it inspires us to do more. So I would say it keeps us on our toes. It's not like we are glad to see more competitors, no. But at the end of the day, it's about the users. Yeah. So it enables us, I would say, if they get 10 gears, we're still on gear 1. It also enables us to release the packages, the benefits gradually. I see a lot of, just the other day we got a deal with MTN. So maybe you know the way you send jokes to this to get this. Now, let's say you want to get upcoming events and deals from vendors. Yeah, so helping themselves subscribers get the best of, and also tips. You send Faajihub to 33334.
Yeah, I think I saw.
It's 15 naira per week. But what we are then also able to encourage vendors that make sure you have the best deals. We would help you spread it. Yeah. We are not charging for that. It's about providing value to the MTN subscribers and providing value to the vendors. Also, for people that have events, they can put them up. It's free to put up events. We help them spread it and so on. So apart from people coming, so those are the kind of things we look at when we say, competition. No, instead it's about how can we keep improving. And I would say we are.
Okay, now as an entrepreneur, you were quite made, you were very much made before you started up. So as a young entrepreneur, I want to start up something like Faajihub. How do I go about it without capital?
Okay. I would say, first of all, I wasn't all made.
Okay.
Yeah, but, well, maybe made is relative, but I would say I wasn't all made. It's not like when I started, even I had all this capital and all. But the key is this. If you're looking for the right conditions to do something, you'd never do something. You'd never do anything, not even something. But everyone, right as we are seated, and right wherever you are viewing us, you have things, you have assets that you might not even realize those are assets. So for a lot of things that you should even be paid for. If you think, okay, what can I offer in return? You could probably, I like using analogies. We walked into a popular entertainment center on the island. It starts with an S. People watch things there. Okay. We would like to have a roll-up banners there. And we were given a figure that for a very small, it made sense, but for a small, we couldn't afford that, 100K. For one roll-up banner for a month. I'm like, oh, okay, all right, we'll be back. But when we went back to the drawing board, we were able to, okay, what can we offer in return? Let me say now we have 8 roll-up banners there, and we didn't pay 1 naira.
Wow, that's cool. Great one. And there's so much to talk about, but then we just have to go now. Okay, how do people get in contact? The website, just give us the details and maybe spell it, yes.
Okay.
Spell it.
Okay, faajihub.com. It's FAAJIHUB.com. Yeah, so if you need caterers, photographers, events, you go there. You contact them directly, so we are not middlemen. Yeah, so it's not like you're giving us, no, you contact them directly. See their pictures, see. Yeah, that's, then there are over 700 on the platform now.
All right, so people still have more questions for you. How do they get in contact with you?
Okay, you can reach us by email, info@faajihub.com, or 0808 0044 100, or 0808 okay, where was I? 0044 101. So basically just...
Thank you very much. Thank you so very much.
It's been Olaotan Faajihub. Thank you very much. It's been the Monday edition of The Breakfast Show. We'll see you on the morrow.
Happy birthday to you.